Rightio, we've got the Bachelor of the Year here, Tommy Triffett. Now, Tommy, the helicopter, we've just been down the beach, we've just done a recovery session, and the helicopter was circling around us there for a bit. Were you a little bit scared?
Well, I was a little bit nervous. I didn't know if I was trying to land on Beery's head because it saw the bald spot as a helipad, but a couple of sharks down the beach, so I was a little bit nervous. I jumped out as quick as I could, Hoggy.
Do you think we should be finding a pool rather than coming to City Beach?
It's starting to get that way. I think it's not a bad option, yeah.
Well, I'm going to have a word to Swithy, but we're on the way to play the Hurricanes tomorrow morning, and Tommy Triffett, a well-known Tasmanian player, has made the move over to West Australia. What can we expect in Tasmania?
I reckon a pretty hostile crowd, I would have thought. They love it down there, and the outfitters better be in for a bit of abuse, which is you, Hoggy, and I'd like to see that. It'd be pretty funny. But they love their sport down there in Tassie, and they'll get a good crowd, and hopefully we can get a win with a bit of momentum our way now.
Now, there's been a lot of talk about the pitch down in Tasmania. It's got a bit of seam in it, but what do we expect down there for a 2020 match?
Oh, it'll be flat, I would have thought it. I think they'll try and make it as flat as can be and then be a bit of a run feast. So hopefully we go the right way with it.
The Hurricanes have got a couple of Warriors playing for them, Hogan and Burt. How much grief are we going to give them?
As much grief as we can. I need to find a few runs, so hopefully they can all come off Hogs, and I don't want to see Birdie get going too much. So you can spin him out, and we can give him a bit of a send-off on the way, I reckon, Hoggy.
Now, many keepers that I've had behind the stumps, the Gilchrist, the Campbells...
and the stumpings?
No, I'm not talking about stumpings, but they have a little bit of a chirp to the batsman. I haven't heard you quite yet to get stuck into a batsman behind the stumps.
I don't know if your ears are getting old as you, but I've been given a little bit Hoggy, so it'll be more to come with Birdie coming in the crease, I would have thought.
That's all right. I probably won't be able to hear what you say to Birdie because it's going to take a bit of time to get around that big waistline of his. Yeah, Ricky Ponting retired from Test cricket. You could have been playing with him this year, but you've made the move. What's that going to be like for you behind the stumps watching the great man bat?
As much as I love him and a great player, I hope he doesn't get too many at all, and I hope I don't have to watch him much. But no, what a great player. I think we're all pretty lucky to you played alongside him and us to all play against him now. It's an exciting time.
And actually, Tim Payne, he's the one you're fighting for a keeping position down there. Do you find it a bit of competition against him going down to your home state?
There's a lot of competition on the cricket pitch, but more competition comes on the PlayStation with him. So might even sneak a game of FIFA in after we beat them and take the points on the cricket field and the FIFA pitch as well.
Right, yeah. There's going to be a lot of pain down there, Tim, from the Scorchers to the Hurricanes. Rightio, the weather. It's been about 40 degrees here. What's the weather going to be like down there?
I've packed a couple of jumpers. It's always a little bit chilly even this time of the year. So, yeah, it'll be cold weather and got to warm those fingers up so you can spin a few down there, I reckon, Hoggy.
And you've got family down there. Are we going to see them in orange shirts or Hurricane shirts?
They'll be in orange shirts for the trip, I would have thought.
Right, you've just spent Christmas down there as well. How was your Christmas?
Excellent. Lots of young cousins, so that makes Christmas a lot more fun. They get excited with all the presents and whatnot. So, only back for a couple of days, but it was well worth the trip.
And what's your New Year's resolution this year?
Spend less time on social media.
Good stuff, good stuff. Well, we're on our way to the Hurricanes, and thanks again, Scorchers fans, for your turnout last night against the Renegades. It was something special for us to have our first win out the furnace, and hopefully there's many more to come.